What's good, Paulie? Gay, 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 gay. It's your boy, Kesey. I'm back with another reaction to a video. Today, guys, I'm doing 3 video reactions, and all 3 of these video reactions are to ABBA and Preach. If you guys do not know who ABBA and Preach are, they're a hilarious duo on YouTube that react to like Jubilee videos. They react to pretty much anything. Most of the stuff they react to is more so relationship like. They react to like Jubilee has like different stuff, so stuff on politics, people taking sides and stuff like that. They'll react to stuff like that, current event type stuff, you know. Not more so music related. They really don't react to any music stuff. They react to stuff that's like controversial and topics like that, and just give their opinion on it. I've been watching them. Okay, so I've been subscribed. I don't know if I'm subscribed to them on this channel, but I've been watching ABBA and Preach since like when they had like 24K. That's when I started watching. That was like 2-3 years ago when I first started watching them. And I was like, man, these dudes are funny. Like their videos are good. I was like, how come they're not like 100K? And now look at them. These guys are at around 1.64 million. They should be at about 5 million, but hey, they're climbing and they just keep growing and growing. Eventually, they might be at 10 million. You know what I'm saying? And maybe another 2 or 3 years, because these dudes are just relatable. They're funny. I love their content. So let's just hop into the video. I think this video is 0 matches. The reason why I want to watch this video is because I can't relate to this video. I got about 4 dating apps. I know how the dating app scene is. I know what to expect when you get on these apps. I know how to talk to some women. Some women, I'm not gonna lie, I have trouble with. There's other few that I could just talk to easily. The conversation will flow easily. Some that is harder. So let's get into it.
No.
Hold up.
I'm not hurt by that.
I don't have 0 matches. As we watch this video, I'll see what app he's on, and then if there's any guys listening, watching this video, you want to learn some game, I could teach you a little bit of something, a few things that I figured out of how to get matches. In terms of conversating, I can give you some conversation starters, and that's about it. I can't do nothing much else for you. The rest you're going to have to figure out on your own. I'm sorry.
I've never seen no shit like this before in my life. You've never had a match ever?
Damn.
Not on this. I got like 1 match on Tinder, and that was like a while back, and that did not work out.
No, dude, Tinder is trash, bro. Okay, so this is how Tinder works. As a guy, you get like what 4 matches in like 2 or 3 weeks, and you're like, oh my gosh, I got these girls. They like me. I like them. I could text them. Okay, I just say a few words, and then maybe we could go hang out. That's the first thing you think when you get on the app. You think y'all are meant for each other. She's only looking at you. But no, man. Most of these girls that you match with, they match with about 100 other guys. Maybe 200 to 300. Some of them got 1,000 matches. And they choose maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of them dudes from 1,000 matches. And the 2 or 3 guys they choose are the guys they really like. They might respond to you when they talk to you in terms of conversation wise, but they're not really going to pursue anything with you if they're not that into you. I've been on Tinder and like I had a few girls that have been down to hang out, but I just wasn't feeling them like that. I wasn't really into them like that. I haven't had a lot, maybe like 1 or 2 girls and I had a lot of matches. It's hard up there. Super hard, extremely hard. I would say the best option in person or get an app like Bumble where the female or the woman have to text you. That's one thing I would say about that. But man, bro. And the thing is, like, he's not like a bad looking dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, he looks like he ain't like that big, not overweight, nothing like that. Got a kind of slim build. So, I mean, I don't know. It's hard out there, man.
Yeah, no. I am the world's most undateable boy or man or whatever gender you assume me to be.
Hey, all he need to do.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
All he need to do is just get them teeth fixed.
Yeah.
That's it. Maybe work out, and you'll be all right, bro.
My neck's gonna break.
This is the thing, right? So since everything is like changed over time, right? You're noticing that now most people are meeting through online dating, right?
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. I think online dating is positive in a lot of ways. You get to meet people you would never meet and interact with possibly.
That's true.
You have an opportunity to, try to talk to as many people as possible. But I'm going to speak specifically to the men because I think the male and the female experience on online dating is completely different.
Yeah.
Guys, if you aren't the most physically attractive, especially like towards your face, okay?
Yep.
Don't push yourself on online dating or make it your avenue to meet people because it is the worst way for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Be deceptive.
One, your height doesn't translate super well in online dating. Okay.
Deceiving.
Pretty much it's like a face thing, right? And then from there, your height and all that stuff factors in. But like, if you don't got it, you don't got it. Right? So rather than put your fucking self-esteem through that beating if it can't handle it, go find ways where it's more optimal to you. The guy in question was relatively tall, probably like 5'8", 5'9", so still, above average height. Okay? Decent build. If he was in a social
I
environment,
said the same thing.
right? Where you're naturally talking to the opposite sex and you're meeting people on a regular basis, he would meet women.
He would
Hey.
have more chances to showcase something else than just face and this. Because what you see on Tinder is really quick.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
So my point is like, understand what your skill sets are, what you have, okay? Because Tinder, nobody knows your personality. They're not going to get to know you. They're not going to be like, oh my God, this guy looks like he's swiping. They're looking at your face
Yeah.
and they're swiping.
Yep.
So-
Most of the time the conversations on Tinder is hard too, man. It's just like sometimes it don't lead anywhere. And like she's not really feeling you that much. She's just gonna stop talking to you. Like she's really feeling you, she'll just say anything to meet up with you. But most of those girls that get on the app, they just want to talk just to talk. They're like, oh, I just want a friend to talk to. Or let's just be friends, but in reality they're just talking just to mess around. They don't really care, to be honest with you. There's a few that do. There's a small few that do. So that's not all women, not all females. But one thing I will say, he said exactly where I was coming from. Slim build, he's all right, dude. He could just go out in person, just talk to a lot more women, and eventually he'll find a girl that likes him. Eventually he will. Don't rely on these dating apps because it's different for men and women. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. Completely different. Like, if you're not attractive in the face, and another thing is, one thing I would say, a lot of girls be like, oh, I want a tall guy. Most of these women don't know about height. They don't know what height is. Unless they're already tall. Unless them girls are like 5'10", 5'11". Most of them girls like 5'4", 5'3", 5'2". They're short. They have no clue what height is. If you're taller than her, that's probably your best bet. They don't care about height. Most of them just say that.
If you're
They
not
don't-
having success,
most girls don't know what they
because
want,
your
man.
skill sets don't translate to that
Yeah.
platform. So I tell this to a lot of dudes, like, get off of that. Go learn a hobby that you actually interact with the opposite sex. There's plenty of them. out
Right?
there.
Right?
Go do stuff that gives you a chance to actually interact with them. But if you're not going to do that, you're going to limit your opportunities to meet them. I mean, I know dudes who fucking work at a tech company, or they work at fucking Future Shop or Best Buy, and it's like just dudes working there, and they don't have any hobbies, they don't have anything, and they're all like, look, you have no way to meet people. Your job doesn't even give you an opportunity, and most
That's true.
people we at work. So my advice to folks is like, understand what you got going for you and then work accordingly. Not everyone's going to have the best hand dealt to them. Online dating wasn't for me. I had a bit of success there, but very limited. Okay?
Yeah. Same for me.
Hi, I'm Rue. I would love to present you with.
I had to
Yo, everything that Abba said, that's exactly what I'm saying. I only had like Tinder, 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 women that said, hey, let's hang out. I had 1 and 2 for sure. 3 and 4, possibility. But ain't nothing happened from that app.
So
Nothing.
I understand it's a struggle. I know it's hard. I know
Yeah.
being invisible. I know what it's like. When you've been swiping all day, right? You've been swiping. Days have passed by. Your homies is getting matches. They going on dates. They talking about how they getting laid. You not getting nothing. And sometimes when you do get matched and it's hot, it's a fucking bot. Some girl on the cam. Like, it's crazy. That shit don't piss a man off. When you match if I match with a hot girl now, I don't even believe she's real.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you talking to me, bot? Sometimes it's a real person, and they like, what the fuck's your problem? So,
I had that. I remember I told the girl, I was like, man, you fake. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, this isn't you. And then she pretty much, like, I would say she made it look like a fool because she, like, proved that it was her, but still.
you know what I'm saying?
And that turns them off.
Something to stop
I'm
it.
not-
But how am I supposed to know?
Hot matches with bot. It rhymes with hot mat. It rhymes with bot.
The only messages I usually get on dating apps are from the dating apps itself. A while ago, I made a joke video talking about how I am literally the cover man for being ghosted or ignored and how to handle it. I've tried a wide assortment of like pictures from me playing chess with like some rap legends to like really good outfits that my friend designs themselves. And she's a girl and she was like, oh, these would be cool outfits. We did photo shoots and everything, and I talked about my superpower. Comedic timing.
Hold on.
Hold on.
And there was he does have that was funny. That was funny. That was great. But
It was.
in a normal setting, it would be fun. On Tinder, shit.
I had even picked up the Bumble Premium Lifetime. I'm a member forever. I got the super swipes that I just stopped using because every time I super swipe somebody, it just nothing really happened. And then I turned on Spotlight almost every single day, and I still don't get any matches. I have friends that are girls, and they
Bro, you pay for all that? Nah, I wouldn't pay for any of that. I don't pay for any of stuff, anything when it comes to dating apps. I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? When I need to be. And when I want to be. I'm not cheap, you know? I go out and buy myself some food every once in a while. And that's about it, man. I don't buy myself stuff like that. But, nah, bro, I am not paying for no Tinder premium. No Bumble premium. I ain't paying for any of that premium. Nah.
always say,
I don't have that.
John, you'll be a great boyfriend, or I can't believe you don't have a girlfriend yet. And then I'm like, well, you could change that. And they'd be like, nah, I probably ruin our friendship.
The fact that you're even looking at girls that you call supposed friends and talking about you could change that already, your approach to them is like you've thrown yourself into the dungeon. You are in that friend zone, okay? You put yourself there. To get out of that bitch is impossible. So you also have to understand, you even being disappointed by the fact that somebody would say you'd make good boyfriend materials. Like, bruv, you've put yourself in a situation with a girl that you don't want to be your friend. You want her to be your girlfriend. So you have to also acknowledge like the mistakes that you're making that are contributing to your situation. I never had no girl talk to me like, you make a good boyfriend. I'm like, damn, but you could be my girlfriend. That's lame, bro.
It is.
That's lame. So you have to acknowledge like, you don't want these friends. You want them for girlfriends. And you need to stop doing that shit.
So maybe we shouldn't say things like you would make a great boyfriend to me, because it kind of like messes my head up a little bit.
They're not messing up your head. You're messing up your head. A lot of guys are out here lying, talking about, yeah, I got a bunch of girlfriends. No, you don't. You have girls you're hoping to date. And you're being friendly with them.
You have a bunch of girls that you're around, and you waiting for them to be vulnerable, and then you be like tying your shit.
Yeah.
That let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You be friends around them, and then when they vulnerable, you're like, maybe I could be the next one, and you're just deceived every time. That's
true.
And I get it. Because me, I used to say this all the time. Like, I couldn't do the whole friendship with ladies. Like real friendships.
Yeah.
I could be cordial, I could be cool, amicable, see them what's up. But I'm talking about like we just hanging out amicably all the time, and like I couldn't do that because generally I would be attracted to them. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that, right?
Yeah. Same with me. I don't even do it, but with me, it's more so my personality. My personality kind of keeps me away from that. But I have a few solid friends in my friend group that I can't do that with because they got boyfriends, so it's easier to do it with them. But yeah, man, like I get where he's coming from. Like I had this story like 4 or 5 months ago. This girl, she came to my apartment where I stay at. I didn't know who she was. Like she went to the pool. We have a pool at my apartment. I was working out in the gym. She was at the pool. They had got locked in the gate. And then she was wondering if I had, and then I was in there working out. She knocked on the door. I went around. She was like, hey, do you have your key card or anything so I could like get out, so you can get me out the gate? And I was just like, all right. I was like, nah, I don't have it with me. I was going to go back to my apartment and go get it. So I told her, let me just run and go get it. Came back and they were able to get out. Her friend had broke out of it. She had bit the metal gate, y'all, with her bare hands. That girl was strong as hell. I don't know how she did that. But hey, I was just like, hey, you do it. I ain't saying nothing. So she bit it. Her and her friend got out, and she asked me for my number, and I was like, yeah, sure. You know, I thought you were attractive, so of course. And then long story short, man, she tried to friend zone me, and I was just like what? Like what? Cause I ain't never had it happen to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be arrogant enough, but I ain't never been in that position because I never put myself in that position to get there. And I understood how it felt for the first time, and I was just like, that's not happening. You know what I'm saying? I got mad, I retaliated, and I was just like, you know, bump you. Get out of my life, just delete her number. I told her to get out of here and stuff, whatever. But
In my older years, it's a lot easier. Because
in reality, girl, do that, just move on. If you don't even want to, if she said, oh, let's just be friends, just say, look, man, it is what it is. Whatever. And then just move on. Say, okay, wish you the best, wish you luck. You ain't gotta say it, just be like, all right, whatever. We tried it, we didn't work, blah, blah, blah. Move on with the rest of
I
your
don't
life.
give a shit.
It is what it is.
You did
I've
that.
been through that. So now I can have homegirls that are, and I don't even think about it like that. You get
Yeah.
me? But you're not there. So a lot of guys have to stop lying to themselves. Okay?
Yeah.
They're not messing up your head. Now, the one addendum that I would say is like some women will sometimes keep dudes that they know are into them as friends, and they're dishonest about it.
That's true.
So some women do that. But you have to acknowledge your part in this because
Mm-hmm.
that's the only thing that you can control. And you have 100% control of that situation. So I just want to say that.
Definitely.
If you're wondering how the spotlight is going, I do the 150 minutes, so I show up in front of people for a long time. After a while, I kind of just came to the realization that I'm just not anybody's type, which is okay, you know. It used to bother me and like have me like down, but at some point it becomes normal, like the status quo, and then you find yourself inside of your room. Maybe my bio is too like goofy, you know what I'm saying? I say that I'm a goofball, I'm from the South.
I'm a 26-year-old living in Los Angeles, California. I am from Georgia. I'm proud of my southern roots. Goofball. If you want to join, come through and it's having adventure. I don't know. It don't sound that bad. I mean, like I say, if he was super attracted to a lot of women, it'd be like, oh my gosh, he's, all this, So it really just depends on the woman. And honestly, I don't have a bio. That's probably good and maybe bad at the same time. Maybe some girls want me to have a bio. Maybe if I had a bio, it'd be better. But yeah, I don't have a bio. I just, my name, my pictures, and that's it. And I only have high quality pictures. I didn't try hard. I honestly, when I got those dating apps, I did it as a joke. Because I was like, I'm just going to joke around. Me and my friends were talking, we were just joking around. And I got it, and I was just joking around. I wasn't really looking for anything serious. So that's kind of how it was at first with it. But here's one thing I would say. One good tip in terms of these dating apps. This is what you guys have to do in terms of the dating apps. You have to like every single picture, y'all. Like every single picture. Trust me. You don't just like the girls you like. Like every single picture. If you don't pay for like the premium stuff. Don't pay for premium. Just like every single picture, and that's the cheat code to it. Exactly what I do.
Proud of my southern roots.
You're gonna get a lot of matches that you don't like, but you're gonna get a few girls that's like, you kind of okay. Well, let's see where this goes. You're gonna get a few.
Would love to have adventures with people. It might be my swipe right if you guys, because I truly believe that communication is the #1 responsibility of both people inside of the relationship. You should be able to talk to each other about anything without being vulnerable or feeling as if the other person is going to judge you, because nobody wants that in a relationship. But if you're out there and you have never had anybody match with you or anybody interested in you, or never really felt love and affection or physical touch from another person, do what I do and just get a bunch of like plushies and giant pillows. It works wonders. Like I got a lot of things to cuddle with, so I'm okay.
No, he's not, bro. That's what I said, boys. I ain't about to cry.
No. I'm not hurt by that comment. Okay, all right. Jokes aside.
Jokes aside. Yeah, I think he's a cool dude. He's a cool dude. You have a lot of potential, but the social media is not necessarily going to highlight that thing. The social media and the social dating is really good for average girl. It boosts your ego, and I'm not saying it's not hard for average girl. I'm an average girl, and it's not good for me.
All right, y'all. So pretty much the rest of the video, I'm pretty sure it's just them talking about ways, social media and stuff like that. Like I said, like every picture, there's a few different. If a lot of people watch this video and y'all put in the comments, yo, what are some good pickup lines? I got those. Hey, y'all can look on the internet and try to find them. The people that make videos of them don't even have good ones. Because when I first downloaded the app, I looked at some to see some good ones, and they were terrible. But y'all, if y'all want some good ones, put it in the comments. I can give y'all at least about 10 solid startup lines to go with in order to start talking to a girl. I got about 10, maybe even more than 10. If y'all want to hear it, let me know in the comments. If you stay this far, please like, subscribe to my page, subscribe to Abba and Preach, subscribe to everyone, like everyone, love everyone, because I love you guys, man. Yo, it's your boy, Kesey, and Polly. We out.